Okay, we should be live. Yes, we're very late. I had some interesting internet issues, but I think we're ready to go, such as it is. It's Saturday. It's a Cyberpunk Choom Saturday, and here we are with the full cast tonight. Just real quick, let's go down the roster. Jameis, who are you playing?
I'm playing Tetra, the corpo seller, and I have two minions, Adam the driver and Jensen the social media manager.
Sounds good. Richard.
Hi, I'm Richard, and I am playing Laszlo Falcon Sahane, the medtech of the group, who has no minions. Well, I don't know. I suppose he's got the Rockaboy archetype as well as medtech, so maybe he has some low-level fans, not minions.
You got a cool stone falcon in your other house. I mean, that counts for something.
Oh, okay. I'll call on it as a minion sometime to fly to us.
I mean, as much of a minion as a pet rock can be, it's just a much larger and carved pet rock.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Sometimes you take the friends you have to have. Steven, who you got?
I am playing pinball, an elite video game athlete from the digital world in the far-flung future who turns those elite skills into killing people in real life. He also has a media following.
Yeah, and you certainly can claim the elite list now, as you recently found out. You're in the top 10 of all players on Elf Lines. Yeah, good stuff. Kim, who you got?
I am playing Tetra, who is our group's fixer and also Penta's sister. And I don't have minions either.
What are you talking about? You're fixer. You have hundreds of minions.
I'm right here.
Not quite like Penta's minions.
Yes. And that's just how it
Not
goes. Okay,
competent
last
ones.
time we played, we kind of ended with you guys being sent a message after let's call it what it is, the second rate hotel that you guys were put in, because the stars certainly weren't staying here, but all the rest of the crew was invited out here. Still a very nice hotel. And even though they take precautions because they often do have stars or people of note in this hotel, uh, some institution of some sort, managed to make it away with several of the production staff.
Yes, they casually walked in and grabbed the guys.
Yes, just casually walked in and took them out. And you were left with something of a ransom note. They weren't asking for money, which would have been the easiest thing to deal with. They're asking for the script to the movie.
What about that?
Yeah. So I believe that's how we ended. And you guys needing to figure out what you're going to do about this. I mean, you could just wash your hands of the whole thing and contact the corpse and give them all the info. It'd probably cut you out of a payday, but do you really need a payday anymore?
But what about our future prospects in acting?
What about
Well, I
your
mean,
future
this
prospects
is
in
a
it?
question because you're no longer starving folks willing to do anything for the euro buck. You have steady income. You've got a lot of cash in the bank. It may not be your problem. It really just depends on how you feel you want to do this. And as an aside, doesn't matter to me as a GM if you want to fluff this off onto the other people. It's fine. It's not the central thing of what I wanted to do. So so yeah, I guess your characters need to discuss this. So you've just gotten the demand.
I mean, I'm pretty
And
sure we
just to
discussed
spur some
doing
discussion there, you guys had brainstormed this a little bit as to who it might be. I mean,
Yeah.
the obvious people is the Yakuza, but it is the really obvious people. Someone brought up that it just might be a bunch of Otaku fans.
Yeah, we have no way of knowing.
Yeah.
Right there.
They used off the shelf products, hacked, but off the shelf products for the entire heist. We'll call it a heist.
Fantastic! They used off-the-shelf products. Let's scour the shelves and see who bought what.
I mean, that is the whole city.
Yeah.
That we would have to scour, and I do not know.
We don't have those kinds of contacts to the stores and stuff.
Oh, dang it.
No.
Yeah, but I will also say Penta would probably know this, being a marketing sort of person. The products were stuff that people buy every day, any day of the week. The drones are very common. Everything that you used is very common.
It's the equivalent of buying burner cell phones.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Many people have been caught buying burner cell phones. What are you talking about?
If you know where they bought them from, we don't know where they brought them from because you track down the telephone numbers and stuff. Oh, so this batch of telephone numbers were assigned to this, and that's I think probably more fiction than reality. I suspect.
Yep.
Yeah, that's more plot convenience theatre because you've got to get someone with your.
Yeah. Not to mention a lot of the non-contractual phones, you can even pick your own phone number for a lot of them. So they're not even pre-programmed to the phones anymore.
Penta would be of the opinion of just flag it over to the ransom division of our corporation, which we have a ransom division of the corporation just for these sorts of policies.
Mhm.
So, but what do you guys want to do?
Oh, they have a department for this? Why are we not
All,
in?
all corporations do.
It's also Penta, since maybe you've dealt with this sort of thing before. There is no or else clause.
Okay. Oh.
Generally, there's some kind of implied threat or something if you do not follow through.
Wait, what? Are you saying that there was no or else clause in the threat that was made
Yes.
to us, or are
Yeah.
you saying that
Yeah.
something that is right? Okay, I thought
Yeah,
for a moment you were talking about the corporate.
Oh no,
people saying they've got no or else clause.
Yeah, no, that probably don't
Understand.
either. Just give us the stuff for your people.
It's pretty much it. That's what there wasn't even really an it was kind of a polite demand.
So yeah, so we could just hand it off. We could come up with some sort of real script if you've got access to it. We could come up with some kind of dummy script. We could put a payload in it if we know how to. Or
we had
whatever.
discussed all of this last time.
Yeah. What was the answer? Can you remember? See?
Yeah, something was decided.
I think we decided on a version, I don't know if it was real or dummy, of the script with an electronic payload that will alert us to be able to track them down.
Oh yes, a tainted script thing.
Yep.
But I don't know if we decided
do you guys remember
on
how you received the demand though?
Something courier
was it delivered to us.
Yeah.
No.
It was a courier. A courier service is paid to just deliver it to you on old style paper.
Yes.
All right, that's a lead. We can hang this courier up by his shoelaces. Over, he'll say, somebody paid cash or something. Well, we'll find that somebody who paid cash, and then we'll hang them up by their shoelaces. And we repeat until we find a person that actually was sloppy.
Yep. So courier dead ends with the, hey, I'm just giving my packages by dispatch. Corpos would know, maybe. He has no idea.
All right, give me your dispatcher and corporal and anybody you don't particularly like who you also want to have hung up over the side of a building like this.
Chad the Bristol and Forth. He always gives me full fat latte cream. I keep telling him half fat, but I know it's full fat.
You fool! Full fat is clearly better for latte cream. Have you no appreciation for the creme that is needed for the foam on top? You know, I'm just half a mind to drop you now.
Do you have no standards? It's what I ordered. It's what I ordered.
You have no taste in your soul. I drop him.
Oh no, he's very happy to give you the complaints department.
That's all gets handled up by corporate. If you have a complaint, talk to corporate. Yeah. And, they'll ignore you in a very professional manner.
But no, it went through all the normal, like somebody didn't just find him in the street and say, "Here's some money, go deliver this." It's just that was his payload for the day, assigned by Corp,
Yeah.
and out the door he went.
Someone would have just dropped it off at the dispatch office, and that someone may have been paid to take it too as well. So there's potential for many cutouts along the way.
Yes, but it's not like these things aren't monitored for their own
It,
liability and safety.
it would be, yeah, but to do that, you also have to go through the paperwork of the corporate office. You can go to the corporate office and say, we want this thing, but then you have to go through the paperwork and admin of trying to actually get access to the various whatever you, and that could take quite a long time.
Oh, so you're just saying we don't have the 24 hours to do this in?
Well, you guys don't. You've got to be on the red carpet at such and such a time.
Oh, yes, about 3 hours.
Or whatever it was. I don't know. So, yeah, if you want to get this done, we need to move now. Otherwise, no, you don't get this done, and we just move on to something else.
Fine. Prepare the poison pill, and we can ambush them. And I will kill a poor courier that has nothing to do with this. As he does the
Courier's still like, "I'm right here."
Shut up! Be grateful that your life is still there. All right.
All right, are we doing that?
Yeah,
real or fake script?
Yeah, that was the other thing, is giving them a fake script.
Yeah.
Because how would they know?
Well, we know which scenes the people involved in we need to get more or less right, but so real or fake script?
Are they gonna
Potential. Well, the thing is, the people they've kidnapped can confirm the stuff that they're aware of. Is what we
right? But
thinking.
why would they not confirm anything that is put in front of them? Yes, that's correct. Otherwise, you're going to kill me. You see?
Yeah, well, if you want.
We talked about that. We put in the.
It can be a good enough script. I mean, as I said, it just has to be something that looks convincing. It doesn't have to be. And hopefully, the poison pill part will have activated by that point, and we would have been on the way. So.
Yes, we did also discussed putting in the true parts about the parts that those individuals worked on, because they didn't work on the whole movie.
So to try and move this forward, because we've got only half the time, we create a good enough version of the script, and we put in a poison pill, so we'll send out tracking. We'll send out tracking information.
Quick question: do you contact anyone to get at least some form of how the script should look? Because again, you guys never got a copy of the script. You don't even really know how it's formatted or anything else.
Well, neither does anyone else then.
That's why I'm asking. Do you just come up with something in whole cloth, or do you contact anyone?
Yeah, we were going to contact them, I think.
Yeah, I can contact people.
Yeah, do the contacting.
What are you asking for? And are you letting anyone in on the fact that there are, well, I guess, no, you've already told folks that something happened at the hotel. And I think you already told, because you met up for lunch and they changed the spot. And so, yeah.
I would have also already been transparent with my corporation too as to what's been happening. So.
Okay. Oh, well,
I'm just saying that we'll handle this. We're going to do this for you, and we'll handle this particular.
Well, your corporation just wants to know whether or not you were compromised or anyone else in the corporate's pay structure was compromised. If not, they've got nothing to do with this.
Nope.
Yep. So they're out of this.
No, it's just the little guys we used. So yeah, if they can just give us a copy of the format of the script on that'd be.
Okay, so for that, you do have to get a hold of someone at the studio, and I assume you're just going low-level contacts that Penta's probably made just in the...
yeah, it should be.
Getting this whole shindig together over here in Japan.
Yeah, it shouldn't... we should have a fairly standard format for this.
Yes, so I tell you what, give me a bureaucracy roll.
Ooh, get the right character
to know how to do this without actually tipping off anyone that there is a greater problem.
That's nearly a 16.
Yes. Yep. That's perfectly good. Basically, you ask for the information for a press docket. And they can provide you with the basic outlines of things for that.
Cool.
Okay, so there you go. You have an idea of what the Sinet sisters use as a basic outline for a script, how it looks,
I'll
all the
get these
correct
three to
marks.
tell me what they know about the script so I can make sure it's looking good enough. Because
Yeah.
they've seen the script, they've been part of it, and I haven't.
Yeah. You guys were involved in most of the scenes too, so you can fill in some things here and there. Okay, so the next part though is basically coming up with the dialogue and all of that for an entire script, or do you just want your well, actually, you don't really have connection to your AI anymore. I was going to say, do you just want AI to write it for you? uh, but yeah, your home AI is not reachable. So
Everybody can always tell when AI writes something. We have AI detection programs for that in the far-flung future.
Yeah,
yes, so
just
the AIs wink at each other and say, "Hey, how many creds are you going to pass me to say this isn't AI?" "Hello, AI brother. I will pass you 50 billion credits." "All right, it's not AI."
you can tell by the in dashes.
Oh, that burned me up so much because I use M dashes all over the place. Apparently, I'm not a real human being.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
And
So
also,
anyway, who's going to take turns at throwing stuff into script? I want a couple of rules here.
you three do that because you know the script. I don't. I can write
Who
it.
has composition? Did you happen to buy that while we were buying skills, Laszlo?
No, but I have another idea. We're
Ooh,
still at the
You're still at
the
the restaurant. Yeah.
yes, that's the word I was desperately searching for there. So there are a bunch of people here who are, interested in this script, etc.
Yes.
Could we crowdsource this? Could we say,
Oh, that's
"Hey,
awesome.
what do you think is going to happen in here?" and get them to come up with a
Oh,
script
that is
idea?
awesome. I tell you what, the base skill that you get for being a what do you call
For
what
the
is it?
Rocker Boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you roll that to crowdsource a script?
Yes. Okay. Okay.
And then if anyone else has composition, they can roll to also
don't have any
lighten things
points
up.
in it.
Let
Got
me
it.
see.
Everyone's got it as a skill, but I don't have any points in it.
I mean, what is that? The draw paint? Oh well, that doesn't matter. That's not what
No,
I
no,
rolled.
no. It's under our composition is under education.
Is it?
Education.
I don't
Oh,
know what your rock voice skill is. That's
yeah. That's a charismatic impact. Ask them to
Yes.
do me a favor is the thing. So I will
ah,
make a roll. I'm not going to spend any luck on this. Let's just see if we can get
oh,
it
you
going
don't
up.
care.
And I did actually, in the end, raise that as part of the,
Oh, nice. Yeah.
going around and doing all the thing. I figured, yeah, why not? Pionk. Woo!
Oh,
Yes.
Just as well, you didn't waste any luck on that.
So
okay.
So they fly into the sun, and then
You guys
You're
ever
not
watched
authentic.
the
You use script doctors. What?
Ah,
Complete negative reaction.
yes.
no, actually, it's a very positive over reaction as the crowd goes nuts, and it's immediately obvious that it's really bad takes.
Ah, okay. Yes,
picture.
that is
Oh, what do you got?
Um,
Pinball's
Wow.
still in Overwatch now that I
but
think
that,
about it.
but again, you're still getting a script written. Who's to say the movie was good? Maybe that's why the script was held so tightly.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Did anyone have composition that might want to try and salvage this? What's ending up being a C grade movie?
I'm just really smart,
no.
so I'll try.
Okay, sure.
So he's still in
Overwatch.
Overwatch. So he's like, all right, take careful note as I spike the camera, look directly into it. All right, fans watching at home in however many days, this is how it's done, and I start spilling out a super cool action. Do text to speech, speech to text.
All right, let's have the roll.
11.
Okay. You
Uh,
clean up the bits that are highly improbable. You cut the whole part of the alien invasion coming in. That just doesn't seem
Oh, I
right.
love that bit.
also, my bodyguard character, I think he was in a scene or something.
Yeah.
Has a much more prominent role in this version script, which is kind of bringing down the level of the writing. He's like, Would he really be there?
No. With the Laszlo's role there, the level of the writing is already pretty low. You can only make it better. you can only make it better.
But does he really get all those zingers?
Apparently, that's what
But
the
okay,
script
so you
is.
had the correct form for the scripts. Your Laszlo is madly taking in ideas by everyone around. There's crowdsourcing all of this, going into a script. You guys all who were there during certain scenes are adding into this as well. So that because you were there when the most of the stunts were performed. And it was the stunt team that got taken. So those are at least pretty true to how the dialogue is probably not, but the scenes
No
are
one was
pretty
paying
much.
attention to the dialogue at the time. Anyway.
You guys pound at this for good couple hours, and no, you weren't due to the red carpet. It's tomorrow night. Tonight was
Okay.
getting you. Had,
Oh.
So if you remember how the day started, you guys had the wardrobe people show up and they fitted you for your suits. Your suits still need to be made. They'll be delivered in the morning, and then it's tomorrow night that the red carpet is. So, but you take several hours banging out what Pinball believes is a wonderful script.
It is fantastic. There's 3 gunfights in 3 different
Just
scenes.
3?
Mhm.
Oh, per act.
So you end up with a script with the right number of pages and scenes. Everyone's having a lot of fun. So there might be a little bit of fallout because, of course, everybody is super engaged in this. So they're taking selfies, and that's, of course, making it out to the media. Anyone want to get ahead of that to say what this is? Like, how would you phrase to all the people that are crowdsourcing this as to what you're doing?
I'm kind of oblivious to it, so it's on you guys.
Yeah, Tetra, you got an idea?
Tetra?
So can we tell them that it's a contest and whoever's the closest wins some sort of prize?
Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. I'll tell you what, you give me a persuasion roll.
Okay. That's... Okay, wait a minute. It's still thinking. I'm editing. Okay, Here we go. Okay, let me click. Get out of it and then go back in. It's not letting me click. All right. Okay, did that work?
I'm not seeing anything.
I'm not seeing anything either.
Yeah, it's being evil again.
It tends to do that. It does.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have...
That's right. Let me grab your character.
I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to refresh it because I'm afraid it's going to do something even
all right. I think
crazier.
I've got you here. So social, persuasion.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Huh. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's not wanting you to really click anywhere, is it?
Ooh.
Oh, do you still have it in edits rather than?
No, I took it off.
I see the editors being open. Let's try.
There it goes. Yeah, 13's good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's exactly how it goes out. Is that there's holding a contest over at this deli. People are streaming in, adding to it, and you phrased it in a way that it really doesn't sound like you guys are creating from whole cloth the script, right? You're just holding kind of like a hey, so what do you think is going to happen in this? And yeah, there you go. So, okay, at the end of several hours, you guys have a script, all done on the official documents for the Sinet sisters. It's all got the proper codes in the document. As far as any people outside the industry would know, it is an official document from the Sinet Corporation.
And it's also spiked so that we know their location or whatever. Right?
So none of you are hackers.
Jen said, "Is this the point of her?"
What's that?
Jensen is. That's the point.
Oh,
of it.
Jensen. Okay, so Jensen will need to craft some kind of worm or something on this to follow it through the network. The only thing
Yep.
you have is basically a digital Dropbox where this is going to go. So I guess let's go ahead and have him roll his hacking skill.
Now add in the luck.
Doesn't she? She doesn't have any.
Yeah,
As
it's
she's a
just an
minion.
NPC.
What roll?
Yeah.
Roll interface? Just roll something else?
So you're making raw code, so it's just interface.
Okay, roll interface. I'll push the roll interface button. 10.
That's
it could be
very
worse.
good. Yeah, no, that's very good.
Oh,
Since the difficulties are like half as high for doing
Yeah.
these.
yeah. That's actually
Okay,
really good.
Jensen believes he's made a tracker that should pass just fine. It's hidden in the codes for the authentication that these are legal documents from the Senate Corporation. And just kind of tied into all that. What it's going to do is it's going to drop you routing information, like which servers it bounces to, et cetera, et cetera. Once you get the final like routing path, you should be able to figure out where that is physically.
Yeah. So we need to be ready to roll as soon as I open it.
Yes. So you drop it, you send it off.
If we're ready. We ready?
Yeah,
Like
of course.
via courier, or what, we have a.
Yeah.
No, it's
Like
electronic.
the
It's all done electronically. We
Right,
just follow that.
we have an
It's
IP
a Dropbox.
address or something.
It's a Dropbox address. You can't, it's not.
Okay.
Should,
fine, yeah,
should
but
we be
just,
in a vehicle for fast response?
Yeah,
So-
that's why we have him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you,
that's the
you
time.
we
guys
should
have
probably get you
basically
down
a,
off of the
a
roof
town
at the
car.
very least.
Always have it.
I don't know.
Always have a
Do you wanna be-
vehicle.
Do you want to be on the roof of the car, Pinball?
You'll probably be
I-
arrested for that. That's definitely.
Think
black,
about it. Until there's a gun battle, there's really no point. I can only look
Okay.
so stoic.
Adam is up and driving, and we push the button to go, and then we will wait, and then
Yeah, and
find
you wait.
out.
And it is not. The box isn't opened right away, so you guys are waiting. You're in the.
What?
So let's see. Hold on. Yeah. So half an hour. Nothing for half an hour. It doesn't move. It just sits in that Dropbox, and then you get basically a message set to your
Ding, 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 ding.
yeah, just sent to your agents that it's moved. It has been retrieved from the Kaikatsu Club. It is an internet cafe in far downtown Japan.
No. Maybe we should go there and look at their CCTV or something. I don't know.
Well, we go there and see if we can.
Yeah.
We
have
go there
time.
as the first step.
Take us there.
Did
We'll look at
anybody
timestamps or whatever.
did anybody get a corp grade info slot for Japan, or did everyone who took it just take the bargain basement one?
I got what
You
the
got it.
corporation. I got
Okay.
the one which the corporation gave me at the
Yeah.
airport, which should be the corporation level one.
So give me an intel. Shoot, what would this be under? Probably no. It's a bureaucracy check. That's exactly what it is.
Bureaucracy.
Give me a bureaucracy
Okay.
check, because knowing this is an internet cafe lets you know that this is
Only
gonna,
13.
yeah, that's good. Knowing that this is an internet cafe is going to be difficult. Essentially, they've got one assigned AP for the hundreds of little
Oh,
dormitory-sized places they rent out.
yeah.
So that's
Need to
just
get-
so you know what you're in for. You can trace it to a building, but that building is going to be filled with hundreds of people, all using the same routing address, etc.
There's subnet masking what you get into within the pool, though. So, we go there.
Okay, you're outside of downtown Japan's Kaikatsu Club,
No.
where they advertise all you can eat and drink ramen with your stay, 12-hour maximum.
Mm. We listen for the sounds of incredulous sound. The bodyguard will never get that many good zingers.
Nice. So it's a very brightly lit place, neon signage. If you guys, any of you are plugged into virtual, there's some virtual space stuff going on here as well. So Jensen
Considerably.
probably is.
Yes.
Right, there are lots of teens hanging around the outside, smoking, some drinking.
All right. Let's see. Gentlemen, do you think anybody's going to make a run for it? I love it when they run because then I can shoot them in the back.
Oh, for that role as well, Penta. I also give you that these places are usually used by the homeless because you can rent these small cubicles for 8 to 12 hours at a time for just a few dollars. They provide a little bit of free food and drinks and entertainment.
Yeah. Would it be possible to? No, not really. Probably not even in today's.
All right. So, should we look for someone that's out of place? There is nobody out of place as I just take a quick look over.
Yeah, basically, you're not going to notice anything immediate.
Yep. So as you're still in the car, kind of looking the place over, and Penta's just kind of doing this info dump on you about the culture of these places. Several young teens are going in and coming out, and they all look to be no older than like 23, maybe. Most of them are somewhere between that 18 and 20 range.
So, the only person I would look for is maybe a 40-year-old salaryman. Or someone in a nice suit otherwise.
Yeah, it's not like the poison pill affected the agent or whether it was locked onto or anything. Would it?
I'm sorry, say that again.
It's not like the poison pill has any more local information once we get in the area.
Maybe.
Poison pill-
I was going to wait until you got Jensen in here so that you could connect to their network to do that.
Shall we go in then?
Send in Jensen.
Oh, well, I'm going to go in with you. I'm not going to do.
Fine. Jensen's also a
come
lady,
with me.
right? Oh,
Yes, but despite the fact that Bert keeps calling her.
So my question though is, people are both entering and leaving, and your quarry could be anyone. Are you doing anything at all as people leave?
I'm going to. Well, I'm assessing people for any sense of urgency.
Maybe a tactics roll, please.
I will happily make a tactics roll. 19.
Ooh.
Okay, this is tricky because while you have some idea who your quarry might be, everyone that's coming in and going out look to be who would be here. They're all otherwise engaged with electronic devices. A lot of them have their noses in probably all the manga is going to be electronic by this point in time too. But
Oh,
they
the
you know, they've
reading
got
is, yeah.
earbuds in. They're all attached to their comm units. But I mean, that might be the kind of person you're looking for. You really don't know. But what you are noticing by tactics is no one that's coming in or out right now is any different from the next person next to them. It's all of the same type.
Also, with tactics, I would hope one of the drawbacks of this facility is that it only has one or two entrances and exits available to the public.
Yeah, if you use tactics for that as well, there is a front entrance, and there
Oh,
is
beautiful.
the rear entrance for deliveries, it's actually not even in the rear; it's to the side.
Mm-hmm.
The rear just opens onto the back street, and there's no regular door back there, although
And
there's a
maybe,
fire door, but that's all.
yeah, maybe a
There is
few
no garage. There's no parking
emergency
garage.
exits or
Yeah.
whatever, but
Yeah.
there's only one main entrance.
Yes, it's about 4 stories.
If we want
Ground
to
Wow,
plus
be
3.
4 stories.
a bit more obvious about it, Laszlo, the star of the picture, comes to visit the homeless people at the thing.
That is what I was thinking. I was trying to think who had been in the show, and it's me and Pinball. Yes, we have
Yeah.
both been in
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
Pinball
So if we
had
go
some
in there
scenes.
and then
Pictures.
wander around and see who reacts to our presence.
Yeah.
that might,
Ooh,
Basically.
do
no,
our
I
thing.
like that. I like
You be
that.
distraction, and we'll be there trying to actually do some work.
Am I remembering wrong? Doesn't Cyberpunk Red have a stat for your fame
Yes.
Yes.
Reputation.
reputation? Why don't
Does
both of
it?
you roll your reputations?
Does it? Where's that?
Way down by the weapons, I think.
It does. I'm sure we've got some at this point.
I
Well, some of us
don't
had some.
remember having got
Yeah,
it.
reputation's down, 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 down. just above cyberware.
All right, yeah, and it's not a roll, is it?
Yes, it
No.
is.
All right, I haven't got
Uh,
anything there, so
It's a level. You do have level. We do have reputation. Well,
Yeah.
Elena and Co had reputation in Night City. I don't know if you've got
all right.
if you got reputation due to your fame.
Essentially, I just want you to
I
make
don't
a
know.
roll. I'm going to modify it anyway because you two were in the film and it's the big thing going on right
all
now.
right. This is currently level 4 reputation. I don't think we've upped it since.
I'm just going to roll a d10.
Yeah,
I was going
go
to
ahead.
suggest human perception to see who was reacting, but yeah, sure. I rolled a 4, whatever is added to that. I don't know. I haven't got anything.
4 plus rep plus.
It's plus your cool.
11 then.
Oh, yeah, that's
I've
good.
got 4 plus 4.
No, Laszlo is recognized, mostly because it is the talk of the town right now. Like in all the media scream sheets and everything else, that's all anyone's talking about on front page right now is this movie. People, it's a toss up whether it's going to be good or bad. The Sinnott sisters have a huge following, but their movies aren't always good. But their following is huge, so there's a lot going on about it right now. You're definitely noticed, Laszlo. And how did Pinball do? 13?
It's better.
Yeah, you're both recognized.
Gaming is
Mostly-
huge in Japan.
Mostly because all the people that are supposed to be going to the movie tomorrow from the cast were all like detailed in the scream sheets. It's not that no one would have seen you from the movie yet, of course, and none of you made the trailers, but your photographs have been circulating as the people that are coming tomorrow night to be there for the movie. So the people that know this are definitely huge followers to be able to pick you out of like a list of just like cast seconds and like crew grips and that sort of thing. So at the front desk, the people there are noticing several people come up asking, "Oh, I don't know if you guys would have used your real name in the casting, but they will call you by like, oh, are you
Mid-tech
attached
number
to-
7.
yeah, are you attached to the movie? Lots of enthusiastic young
Yeah.
and 20s folks come up and just want to talk. They're not pushy for like signature autographs because they don't actually know what you're going to be doing in the film or whatever what your point is.
Oh, you get the signature anyway in case.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always throw it out afterwards.
Yeah.
But you always
Yeah,
get
so
a
what do you guys
signature.
want? You've got a crowd around you that are interested in while you're here.
Us 3 ladies are slipping in together to then do more.
Okay, that's
local
fine. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Distracting. I'm like, I'm going to be looking for anybody that seems, very scared at our mere presence.
Let me think. Who would be scared at your presence here? There's a lot of people that are indifferent. A few people that are really big following the entertainment scenes are very enthusiastic. You don't see anyone. I'm going by your same rule there, Pinball. You don't see anyone that looks like annoyed and or suspicious or any odd reaction at all. Jensen goes and basically just hires a room because he can get into the network from the room.
Yeah.
So yeah, he just hires a cubicle for 8 hours and he's going to go off and see if
Is
he can
Laszlo
trace it.
swapping clothes somewhat?
I was going to say, I mean, that is what I have been doing, so yeah, why not? Let's do that again.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I missed that. So what's Laszlo doing?
Swapping clothes as he's been doing before.
Oh yeah,
the trade.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you grab a sweater here. Somebody is for whatever reason wearing an ascot. You trade him for the ascot.
Yeah, trade all the things around. Whatever's going on.
Pinball scanning the crowd, seeing if anyone is acting out of the ordinary. I don't know. Would Pinball be affronted at some people just not like looking at you, not recognizing you, and just going back to their manga, just completely ignoring you?
That would be correct. You don't make eye contact with Pinball. They should know better. That's just proper procedure.
Pinball,
Deference.
shout out that who wants to get shot in real life by the number, what are you, number 6, number 7, number 8?
7.
Of Alpha Alliance. And, get a nice pro shot with a gun. I'm sure there'll be Elf Alliance people playing here. That's the point.
Oh
What do
yeah.
you mean? Fake shooting people? That's ridiculous.
As a matter of fact, they actually do have posted the leaderboard for elf lines, and once the clerk at the desk finds out that you're pinball, will ask if you'll sign the leaderboard next to your name. And point out where your name is on there.
All right, I go post up by the leaderboard, I guess,
Okay.
and start flexing and posing, and then maybe casually shooting one or two people for real.
Just casually.
I'm at pinball, and all I got was this graze, a shattered femur. Um, Laszlo is being a celebrity, doing his clothes swapping thing. You're going to walk off with 2 different shoes of 2 different colors.
Yes, that is the
What's
new style.
Tetra doing while this is going on? Jensen just like pretends like he's not part of your group at all. Hires a room and just goes into the room.
I
Oh,
assume there's like a cafe or something. There'll be a cafe or something to get.
Well, they've got this area that if you hire a room, there's free drinks. There's like soda fountain, hot water for teas.
Oh,
There's a little
in
ramen
that
station.
case, I'll just do Tetra can follow, but I'll just sort of hire a room and then just
Yeah.
go hang out there so I can keep an eye on everything while getting free drinks.
Okay, good enough.
yeah,
And
that's
Tetra,
an idea.
you're gonna follow along. Are you guys got any
Mhm.
secondary thing you're trying to accomplish while you're hanging out in the room?
Protect Jensen. If something happens, I want to be well on top of what's really
Okay,
nothing
so
happening.
this is kind of like a common area. We'll say Jensen gets a room that's like just right off the common area, so you can get there in a moment or two.
Yeah, I don't want anything to happen to her.
Yeah. These places don't really have much in the way of security. They just have curtains you close behind you. The floors are made out of a mat so that you can just lay down and sleep on the floor if that's all you want.
Are there what are the cubicle numbers? How are they numbered and stuff?
Yeah, they're numbered. So like this is
Okay.
well, it'll say this is going to be on the second floor. Ground floor doesn't have any, so it's, you guys go up one floor. They actually have rooms for like you can rent for like karaoke or rooms that you can rent to play like mahjong, and they've got pool tables and like it's a big entertainment place.
While I'm waiting, I'm going to just set up an internal map of the place so that when we know what, if we can work out where they are, I can ping it
Yeah,
on the map.
they're public. They're public
Immediately know
net here.
where
You
to
can
go.
bring up a 3D of everything.
Ready to go if we find a location, and
Okay.
then Tetra can go shoot someone, I guess.
Yeah. Tetra, so are you doing
Mhm.
anything else while you're just kind of waiting in the lounge area?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for now.
Yeah.
People watch. Watch the people. Use those.
If you didn't just have a great lunch, the ramen offerings here are actually not bad for free. Pinball, are you staying out with Laszlo then? First floor?
Yeah, because it's
That's the only way in or out is through the first floor.
Right,
So.
exactly. So
Okay. All right. I will tell you if anyone passes by that looks remotely suspicious based off your tactics roll at the beginning. Laszlo is just acting like a star and is getting all kinds of video and
demanding M&Ms and
yeah. All right. So Jensen, the computer is not new. These things are generally decades old. It's good enough. He sits down, logs in. So there, you don't have to get through the base layer protection because you're given the access code to get in. So that's fine. So go ahead and let me see. What was the you have 3 actions. One of them is to bypass a door, right?
I don't know the
I forget
next
that's
stuff.
what that's one of the actions is what it's called.
Let's log into the network and stuff.
Yeah, so the log in and all that is you don't have to roll for that because you're given the access codes.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pull this up real quick.
She's only a rank 2 hacker, so don't we're not going to get a huge amount of stuff here. But I thought it was only 2 actions. Might be 3. That's why we have a GM to sort this out.
Give me a second. Well, there's already another errata version. That's never good. Netrunner. Okay, here we go. 7.
Hmm.
Pardon for the delay. We don't play this often enough for me to remember all the things. Okay, so
Interface.
yeah, it's backdoor is what you're trying to do. That's an
Okay.
interface ability. Do you have programs or not?
She does, yes.
Okay.
She got a whole bunch of programs as per standard with the character.
Right. So what you're trying to do is break into the customer database and finding out what the subnets are to each one of the rooms, so that you can track down which room got it.
Yeah.
All right. So to do
Yeah.
that, backdoor is the interface ability.
Sword, killer, worm, armor.
Yeah, none of that will help.
That's the ones that you've given.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know if you can just get new programs easily or anything. I don't.
Well, for NPCs, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
At least not right
Right.
now.
Not right now. We
Yeah.
worry about it later. Okay. I'm just going to roll an interface and see what happens. 7. Yeah.
7. Okay. So 4 net actions. Let's see, for a backdoor. Okay, you're in.
Hey.
Okay, so you're into the system. You've got the subnets down. So the next thing you have to do is find out where the packet was accessed from. So first, a second, you're going to do.
Worm, maybe?
Scanner. That is the ability. So if you have any software attached to Scanner, it didn't sound like it. So just run another interface roll.
Yeah, I don't know what Skinner is. I know it's a worm might, but I don't know the programs well enough to be able to say anything. Oh, no, I just tell everyone, here I am.
Okay, so what is your total roll? 3 negative. Okay, you can't narrow it down. Their subnets are a mess. You don't actually know how security runs. The only thing you're able to tell for sure is that this was the 3rd floor, because at least the subnets, the first number of the subnet is by which floor it's on, but you can't narrow it down more than that. So Bill has thrown a good thing at you, so that will come
Yes.
up.
I'm just wondering, it's a mess, but if one of us sends, an updated script to the Dropbox and they re-downloaded it, would that give me another chance at
That will
scanning?
allow you a reroll, I will say. That will give you a reroll.
What,
Assuming
doing
that
that?
they tag it quickly, as in if they're
Yeah.
still in the building.
Quick, send the thing. Quick to the script.
Okay. I'll
Get
tell you
another
what,
package.
we'll leave this to a luck roll as to whether or not it's picked up quickly. So high or low, roll me a D100.
High, baby. Always high. Barely,
Okay,
but high.
high enough. Yeah, it dings. So the person must still be on site, or
Yep.
at least accessing this network. So you can roll that interface again.
Well, I can't do much worse, but I can do worse.
You
There
got
we
it.
go.
Yeah, you got it. You got the room number.
Right.
3rd floor. It is one of the mahjong rooms, according to the layout.
Okay. 3 mahjong people. Go, go, go. And then we go.
All right. So are you saying go through your comms, so letting everyone know? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So how are you
I've got-
reacting?
We have a target.
Yes. So how are you guys reacting?
Oh, Tetra and I are going. I don't know about those two.
Yeah, we're going.
Okay. So there's an elevator, and only one, and there's a stairwell.
Stairwell.
So Petra and Tetra are going to the stairwell.
There's only one flight. Should be.
Yeah, you've got one flight up, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Shall I stay posted at the entry?
May as well.
All right. You guys got it. Excellent.
I will try and maneuver myself and the crowd so that we are blocking like the lift, so that they
Ooh,
cannot
the elevator.
just get out and run.
Okay, so as you do this, the elevator opens, and there's 4, again, same kind of 18 to 23-ish small crowd of 6 people on the elevator trying to get out. They're all dressed the same. They've got backpacks because most of these people probably are homeless and they're just living out of their backpacks going from cafe to cafe. Uh, and of course, your crowd's blocking them from getting out. And they're all just staring down at their agents. None of them look suspicious to you, Pinball. As you quickly see what Laszlo has engineered to go on. So, like, they're all like, hey, they're trying to push their way through the crowd. Laszlo, I'm going, you've got a fan base going on. So you're blocking them from quickly leaving, but they are trying to get out of the elevator. Up the stairwell, because the elevator does get congested, a lot of people use the stairwell. So Penta and Tetra, you're presented with a group of maybe 8, again, 18 to 20-ish year olds coming down the flight of stairs. Some of them are talking to each other. Most of them are just looking down at their agents. None of them look suspicious per se, but what do you want to do to, if anything?
As far as we know, they're in the Mahjong room, and they were just pinged there, so we'll try to get to the Mahjong room.
All right, so you're going to let these people that are trying to get down the stairs just go, or?
Yeah. I'll just said in a Pinball, keep an eye on people coming down the stairs. We're going to the source. Because there's still only one stair.
I'm going to want a better description when the time comes.
I don't have a one unless Jensen can actively ping them as they're going through the building.
I mean, do they have security cameras you can hack?
Have you seen the mess? No. Yeah, can we actively ping the agent as it's moving through the building? Good.
Okay, so let me think.
Obviously, we can't tell which person it is, but we're actively ping the agent. If it's on an agent.
I'm trying to figure if there was a way to do this, and I'm going to assume this is. Let's have a skill roll instead of an interface roll to look at this. So, why don't you give me whatever kind of computer skill you might have?
Electronic security tech.
Yeah, that would be the perfect thing. Actually, go ahead.
Okay. 16.
It's not an agent.
Ooh. So if anyone's if there's some other device they're logging in and checking with. There's not agents?
Oh, you know what? Actually, that's quite high. As you know, they've been using off-the-shelf technology. What you have here is they didn't even bother to change the serial number or the ID number. It's basically one of these plug-in boxes, like like a Wi-Fi extender, right? Downloaded to that, and then it's offloaded the data somewhere else.
So we've rerouted it.
It's been rerouted, right? But the range for all of these things in the time of Cyberpunk Red is not very far. But what is it? 6 meters, 5 meters? It can't be far.
I'm still going to hit the
side rooms.
Yeah, Tetra. I don't know if you want to sort of keep an eye on. I'm going to check the side room, see if we can find this thing.
Well, you guys could just continue to the room, right? After Jen's updated.
The only thing I could think
you find the room. There's 4 people sitting down playing Mahjong in the room.
Yeah. Only thing I can think of is that you continually send some kind of update for it to ping off the person, so it runs through the route. It keeps the route active, and that's what you'd monitor for.
Yeah, unless in this case it's been downloaded to cold storage, which is no longer broadcasting. So,
well, no, it's like we sent an update and that redid it. So you just sort of continually send something for us to continually get downloaded, so we can continue.
Well, yeah, if they continue to download, yes, that is true. But you're in the room, and actually you can see the unused computer still on the shelf there, and it does look like something has been inserted into the slot. These 4 people that are playing Mahjong just kind of look up at you. One of them looks at the watch and says in Japanese, "We still have 3 hours."
Excuse me, we need to be checking on some security feature. I speak Japanese actually. So can we see what that router is tethered to? What's logged onto that router?
Yeah, so basically there's a repeater plugged into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that repeater's got a signal, and you have to log onto the signal to pick up.
Yeah, but you can't do that, as far as I know. That's a Jensen thing.
Yeah, Jensen, get up here
Okay.
quickly.
Yeah. Okay. So while this is going on,
Yeah, I didn't
people are
push them.
still moving up and down. Let's see. There is a commotion going on the first floor toilets. There is probably a janitor is coming out of one of the toilet areas, screaming at one of the guests. He's got like a toilet plunger in one hand. And he's got a mop just like covered in crap in the other hand as he's trying to dunk it into his mop bucket, and he's shaking the toilet plunger in the air, which is flinging poo all over the place as he's yelling after some of the guests. Yeah, that's causing a scene in the corner.
Oh, pinball. Leslie, you're just keeping doing
Laszlo,
what
I'm
you're
still
doing?
saying you're still interfering with the elevator, so folks aren't able to clear you to get out of the building. They're moving their way through your crowd, but you still have them pretty much stymied.
Yeah, I mean, the idea is to slow them down so they cannot
Yeah.
get out, not to block them entirely.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The janitor reaches around and he pulls out a gun, pinball, just from your tactics roll. It's a stun gun. It's one that shoots out like the little not cayenne, but the hot pepper ammo. And you hear the woman at the desk as the janitor's taking aim at one of the customers, just sharply yells out in Japanese, and he yells back, "But he crapped all over the walls." She's like, "No, that's a paying guest. Let him go. Don't shoot him."
What do you mean crapped all over the walls? As
Do you have
Do you
a
speak
Japanese
Do you
chip
speak
in?
Japanese?
no, but
No, he has no idea.
But I speak guns so well, very fluent in guns. That is clearly a he crapped all over the walls handgun pose.
It's universal, that language. So he's swearing, he puts away his pepper pistol and looks at the crap colored water in his bucket and starts heading towards the back janitorial area. Jensen gets up, sees the equipment that's there. Just make me an interface roll.
Ditra, do you want to distract the Mahjong people and maybe ask them if they saw anything?
You already told them that you were doing a security check, so they
Yeah, but Tetra can still talk to them and
Yeah.
see if they. Tetra, have
Yeah.
a quick chat with them and see if they know anything.
Okay.
You don't need to roll for this. They said just some guy paid them a few thousand yen to plug something into the computer. They weren't using it, so
Description.
he said
Interface
maybe an hour ago.
They've still got the agent trace.
Okay, so interface 8. Yes, you can log on to the signal easily enough, and it is a broad, we call it, it's not paired to another specific device. So it's basically just an open air Wi-Fi. And he suspects that the other end is probably just a storage device, which he's not going to be able to trace.
Ooh. Can you overload? Oh, we probably did in this Cyberpunk space. You probably got that. Can you overload the storage with filling it up with garbage?
Yes.
Let's do that.
Okay. Go ahead and give me. You don't have any software for it, so it's just going to be an interface roll. You're basically making an on-the-fly piece of software to overload the storage, just to fill it.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that.
Jensen's good at a job.
Okay. You're pretty sure you did it.
Yep.
Whatever the receiving end is, it's just filled up with a bunch of crap now. Doesn't mean that the file may still be retrievable from it, but I mean, you basically just bogged the thing down.
Yeah. See if anyone's suddenly complaining about they've run out of storage space.
Okay. All right.
That's it
So
for the
here's what I'm going to do
military.
for the good thing, since Bill threw it down. As the janitor is still screaming after the people that left poop all over the walls, something in his back pocket starts to smoke. He doesn't notice it as he is turning around and going to the janitorial closets.
So
You
the
guys are
janitor.
there, I'm not.
Yeah, but we don't know that you've
Yes.
done that thing, so we cannot put two and two together.
Guys, there's something's going on. There's
Actually,
smoke.
I assume you guys do because you have you're all networked in with the
Yep.
same.
Yeah, I would say Jensen
So
over. Oh, you would have put your instruction. Jensen overload the storage
Yeah.
container.
Oh,
Jensen did. Wait a minute.
all right. There's apparently a janitor I have to talk to. Do I pass the restroom on the way to talk to the
Yes.
janitor?
Yes.
I take a quick peek in. See if,
Make me a fear check. No. It's bad. Explosive diarrhea on the walls and ceilings.
all right.
It's
It
bad.
seems he did.
You haven't seen something this bad since a certain bowling league took a certain concoction.
Oh, did he? I briefly wonder out loud if he took an explosive device up the rear or something. I don't. But pinball does not judge. He slowly closes the door back, and I proceed to the janitor. I
Okay.
do some
Who
neck
is
stretches.
cursing as he's running his mop in his mop bucket through the sink, not the sink, the mop bucket faucet as he's trying to clean it all out, and he's just
Yeah, utility
grumbling
sink.
the
Yeah,
whole time.
sure. Hey, buddy, pal, English, do you speak it? And then I ask, Turkish, do you speak it in Turkish?
Yes, he speaks some English. He says, sorry, the bathroom's closed. You'll have to use the next floor.
Oh, is there a smoking section?
Oh, you can't smoke in here. You
All
have to
right.
smoke out on the corner with all the other wasted, stupid youth.
Oh, you a hypocrite then?
Huh? He hasn't noticed.
Your back pocket, bud.
He pats his back pocket out and he pulls out like it's essentially it's like an expandable hard drive sort of thing, like a fat brick USB style thing. And he's like, oh, he looks at it, looks around, and just sticks it under the water.
Where'd you find that?
Somebody just paid me to bring this to them after my shift. They said they left it in their room.
Oh, fantastic. Well,
He's kind of looking at it. What is this thing? He sticks it under the water again because it's still smoking. He makes sure to get it inside the ports. And he rattles it around.
You know, pal, you seem real busy with that. And you got, probably some overtime coming up. You want me to take care of that for you?
I've already been paid. He just puts it in your hand.
Where's it go?
He said he has to, you can't. He looks at you. He's like, you're a foreigner, of course. It's like you can't rent 2 consecutive days. So he's over at the other cyber cafe. I'm supposed to bring it over after my shift.
Oh, you got a description? You're supposed to hand it to him, right?
He wrote it on the bottom.
All right. Thanks. After your shift, when's your shift normally end?
Oh, should have ended already, but I got to clean up this bathroom now.
All right. Let's. I'll take care of it, bud. Sure, no problem. Doing you a
He
solid.
just shrugs and goes back to cleaning and cursing.
Also, if I find out whoever did that to the bathroom, I'll kill him for you.
Oh, would you?
Maybe just maim.
I'd like to kill better. The name's fine.
It depends.
You need a
on
gun?
if
He opens up a locker and starts rifling through, and there's all
let me
kinds of
see.
small armaments in there. It's
Oh,
like, they just leave these behind all the time.
They just leave these behind, huh? Well, I take a professional eye to them. Any of them seem nice,
No,
or
they're all like zip guns and just this really bad. They might blow up in your face more than be able to shoot.
But in nothing, not even an interesting model.
Nothing interesting. No.
He probably took the only one that was any interesting. Nah, I think I'll pass. I mean, How are you on shivs?
He opens another locker. It's like, pretty good. You want one?
Any of these interesting?
There's most of them are made out of like flattened pieces of rebar that's been sharpened up, pieces of electronic tech that have been sharpened up. There's a really nice looking stiletto that must have came out of an antique store in there. Oh wait, it's a letter opener.
No, the tank's probably only half. Tempting. What about blood objects? Oh, some dildos. Fine,
Yep,
fine. No,
yep,
no.
yep, yep. That's over there in the bucket. Those get incinerated.
I think I'll pass. As tempting as that, what they did a really nice tape job on that handle. You can see they took some obvious care with the application of the duct tape.
Just
They did
shakes his
it.
head. Filthy youngsters.
They should really take more pride in their shiv making. I agree. Or do you just sell them out the back for the really nice stuff?
No. This all gets hauled away after a month. We give them a little while, couple days to pick it up, and we just. Honestly, I just throw it in the garbage can out back.
All right. Think for I'll go see about this. All right, and on the comm, I'm like, guys, I have another lead. Janitor was supposed to bring this to another net cafe.
It's literally
But
across the street.
That's literally across the street, and we have a description.
I know what it is a room number, much like you guys were third floor mahjong room. This one is second floor karaoke.
Second floor karaoke. Let's go see. We'll sing them a song.
Sing them the song of our people, which may involve bullets.
Okay. Literally across the street. This is actually a thing I just recently found out about. This is how homeless people actually benefit from the state system. Is like, they 8 hours at a time. You just can't stay in the same place more than a night consecutively. So the next one across is it's the Cyber Cafe, Grand Cyber Cafe. It's mostly an identical establishment, just the artistry is different, but it's the same 3-floor building. They have the exact same rooms that you can rent out, that sort of thing. Their common area is a little different. They've got a Coca-Cola machine in this one. But otherwise, it's basically exactly the same thing.
As we go in, I rent a room just so we've got legitimate reason to be in there.
Okay. Laszlo is now dressed in a paisley overcoat, an ascot, 2 different pairs of sunglasses with tape in the middle to bind them together because they were snapped off from 2 different sunglasses, 2 different colored socks, 2 different shoes, 2 different gloves, and a scarf over the ascot. You're only wearing shorts now, by the way.
All right. Well, I was going to say I come over here and try to do the same thing I did in the last place, but I don't think I've got anything to trade away.
So how do you guys want to handle this? Karaoke rooms is going to be a bigger room. Those can hold upwards of 6 people.
Yeah, I book us a karaoke room that's right next door.
Okay.
To it, and then we're just going to go up and. Well, do you just want to walk in? No, this may just be another person who's been told to take this somewhere else, or this may actually be someone. Though at this rate,
so karaoke rooms are soundproof.
I was going to say, can we ask? Is there a front desk person?
There absolutely is. Yes.
Hey, have you seen a bunch of people be bundled into a room? It's essentially. We're tracking our friends. Some of them might have been coming in who were looking slightly drunk. Are they here in one of these karaoke rooms?
She stares at you as if to say, which group of drunk? No, she speaks English.
Oh.
That's fair though. Which people drunk?
Which group of drunk karaoke singers would you like?
who are non-locals, Gaijin like us?
Oh no, all locals.
All locals in here. Okay. Oh, I was thinking this might be where they were holding the people as well.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Okay.
That'd be nice. Oh, let's go.
All right, you guys just go straight up to the room?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. As I said, these rooms are soundproof. but the doors are the same. It's just slide. It's not a curtain in this case, but it's a slide door. There's no lock. So you open it up, and there's two women, four guys, all in their early 20s, and they're singing karaoke badly with a lot of beers on the table. One of them looks up as he's in the middle of singing to the door, a smile on his face. He's about to nod as if he was expecting someone to come up to the room.
I
And then he
hold up.
sees all of you guys.
I hold up the drive.
So when he stops the nod, his eyes lock on the drive.
And then I slowly close the door behind me.
Thus preserving the.
I go over to the karaoke and
Mhm.
let's see. I check to
We are
see.
singing a theme from Friends.
Mm-hmm. I go over and stop that, and I'm like, check to see if Goldie has any songs on here, or maybe Jane.
Well, of course, Jane's on there. Yes.
Oh, I guess Jane will be okay since Goldie didn't make it to the.
Yeah. They all look very frightened. You can't help but notice that none of them actually have weapons on them.
This isn't a polite society.
So I look at age range for these guns.
All in their 20s, like early. None of them could be possibly more than 25.
Not like we're much older, honestly.
I don't know. I think Laszlo's older, but maybe.
Yes.
I mean, Cyberpunk tends towards young people.
Yep.
So it's like I sit down. It's like, and ask any of them if they speak Turkish. In Turkish.
Roll me a D100 and say high or low.
I mean, they might have a chip or something. Yeah.
We'll find out.
Where's mine? There it is. Hi. No,
nobody speaks Turkish. They all speak fluent English, though.
No Turkish folks. I tut at them and.
You don't have any good filmmakers in Turkey. And he starts blasting.
Yeah.
Well, I can't disagree. I grew up in Night City. Got your drive. How you doing?
Oh, you have the script.
It kind of started smoking, and then the janitor put it underwater.
They all look very sad. Oh.
I mean, it's probably fine. You have some people.
So one of the girls say, "They're fine. They're fine. We just rented a hotel and we drugged them. They'll be asleep for another 6 hours."
Really? You got an address for this hotel?
Slowly, she puts her hand on the table where all their drinks are, and she picks up a hotel, basically a key card.
Right.
Hands it to you.
Mm-hmm.
The address is on the card. The room number's on the card.
Is there at any point you want to say why you did this?
You know how much that script is worth? You know what the betting odds on this film actually being good is right now?
Oh, it's going to be amazing. I can tell you that. I'm in it.
Oh, the same girl was like, was being very careful so she wouldn't get shot. Just completely forgets herself and just rushes the table and grabs a pencil and a notepad. Can I get your autograph?
Do you want some blood splatter with that? As I tell her,
is it official? Can you sign that?
If you want to stay here and deal with, we'll go check.
All right. I mean, I can do some babysitting.
Yeah. Tetra, shall we go? Oh, at least you can stay here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh no, let's just go ahead and go.
We'll go get up.
Laszlo, I'd ask if you wanted to stay, but
here. I mean, like they're even under the imminent threat of being shot in the head. She's completely fanning out on the fact that you are in the movie.
I haven't seen the movie. They might have cut. I could be on the cutting room floor for all I know.
You'll be in B-roll? She's like, sign my skin.
Tetra, we're going to come back to an orgy happening here.
Laszlo, I'd ask if you need to want to stay, but they may need some medical attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay anyway because
You're right. Stay anyway. Just hand them some detox,
Tylenol.
whatever. You just need to stab people with it, right?
So the guy that initially made eye contact to you said, "We figured that the corporations would just be handling it, and they just give the script. It's not like it's less than 24 hours. I mean, how much damage could it do? You didn't hurt your people. They're in a nice hotel. We left them a bottle of champagne and some food.
You know, we had no assurances of that, or signs of life, or anything of that nature.
We didn't leave any blood or anything behind. We didn't hurt anybody."
So
made the
that's not
mistake
proof of.
attacking.
Did you
Pinball.
not understand the phrase "proof of life"? Not lack of evidence of death.
He tries to wrap his head around your logic.
I'll know for next time.
No. Look, we this is why we only went after crew and not the stars. I mean, this is very polite, right? The corporations handle all this very simple, easy, very
Just shoot
easy.
them. Just shoot them. They said we want the stars.
You say that, the other one says, "Oh wait, you're in the movie too."
We knew the great Marius. We worked alongside him. Yes.
Oh, they all grab their beers when you say that, and they're like, "Oh, poor Marius," and they all drink to Marius's porta-parted soul.
As much as I've been giving her plaudits, I really got to ding Jensen's social media game. If they don't know these two were in the movie, she's been posting pictures of these two all over the place. Jensen, what are you doing?
See, are you Yakuza at all? I mean, maybe I should call some Yakuza here.
Why would you think we're Yakuza?
Why? What did I think you're Yakuza?
We don't have any tattoos?
I'm horribly racist. And is this not a crime you're doing?
It's what? How do you phrase it? This is a white collar crime. No one gets hurt in this kind of crime, right?
You know, kidnapping is not a white collar crime. White collar crime is finance. What you did was blue collar crime against blue collar individuals.
Also trying to wrap their minds around this, but no, this whole thing it's a contractual thing. Your corpos handle this. No one got hurt. We just want the script.
So, I have a knife here, as you know.
Is that official? Is it from the movie?
Actually, yes. I think I did use the sword in here.
It would be an honor to be cut by the sword held by what is your actor name?
If this movie turns out to be a bomb, we're in so much trouble.
Now, I believe, what's the Yakuza thing that they do? They cut off pinkies. Or is that only in the movie?
No, they do that.
Well, if they just go in by what they know from the movies, then it's all good.
So, first offense, do you think it's just first digit, or should I take the whole finger? You can always get it replaced, yes?
Oh, yes.
And you've got someone who can medically preserve it on.
I was going to say, the whole finger is easier to preserve.
Can you sign the finger?
It will be cut by my blade, so that's like a signature.
Oh, can we take video?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, how do I prove? How do I prove that Pinball cut off my finger then?
By keeping it a stump, I suppose.
Just anybody could have cut it off.
Well, I point to my own drone that's filming.
Oh! And he lays the hand on the table as he looks at the drone.
So, audience, as you can see, they are completely consenting to this amputation.
You're number one pinball son!
I begin lopping fingers, I guess.
Oh. Some may die from blood loss. Well, I mean, you do have a
No,
doctor.
they won't. Yeah, Leslow's there.
Yeah, only
Okay,
if I
yeah,
am very bad at my job.
completely over the top fans. That
Luckily, this room is
yes, they're
soundproof.
still screaming. Yes, completely over the top fans who had some, a little bit of technical expertise, hatched a plan, and figured they could get the script.
Yep. Well, they got a script.
Yeah, they got a
Sort of.
script. Yeah, maybe they got a script. I mean,
Since I take their pinkies, I leave this terrible wrong script.
okay.
I mean, it's on a
It's
burnt
only
drive, but they're probably smart enough to try to
I
recover
mean,
it.
they paid for the drive and everything, so
Does Laszlo treat them, or do you just turn your back on the whole affair?
I mean, they did try to celebrate us once they knew we were in the film. So yeah, I don't particularly want them to die. Just yet.
Okay, well, nobody dies. Then they might even be able to get the original fingers attached, and even if it's a bad script, it's still going to be worth something.
At
Yeah.
least in the small
Is it?
window that it
Okay.
exists. It's going to be worth fake internet points, is what it's going to be worth.
Yes. Later on, Pinto will probably tell you that you did them a favor because the corpos would just have had them executed.
But this also drives up, hype.
Yes, indeed. As there is, while the rooms are soundproofed, they still videotape things that go on. So this is actually definitely going to hit the streets, which will increase your cred as things go. Pinta and Tetra go a few blocks down to the hotel, and key card. It's actually a very nice hotel. They weren't lying. They checked them into a fairly decent hotel. Not as nice as the place you guys are staying in, but it's not a rat hotel. Use the key card, I assume.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's the staff is all here. They're asleep on the beds, a couch and the floor because they didn't have enough beds. They're all seem to be well taken care of. There's a chilling champagne, couple of champagne bottles, and a meat and cheese and fruit tray out with a very decorative "We're sorry" card, as well as a bottle of painkillers for the headache they're invariably going to have when they wake up.
So we wake them up, and I'm like, "You're very lucky. We went
this is-
way out of our way to save your lives from gruesome thugs and thieves."
This is Pinta and Tetra, so they're at a different
Oh.
place. So it's just those two. Everyone's accounted for.
Okay. All right. Yep.
They
So
should
you make it
also
sound
make
like
it.
Bart.
So the bathroom flushes. As I said, everyone's accounted for here. You guys weren't talking as you entered, so the person in the bathroom didn't know you were here. And he comes out. This is later 20s male, well built, facial tattoos, shirts unbuttoned, showing the hilt of a gun in his pants. As he comes out and not expecting to see you, he's got a cigarette in his mouth. He's about to light up, and then he freezes, seeing you two in the room, reaches for his gun, and that's where we'll end for the night. Yes.
Petra, you might get to shoot someone yet. Again,
Wait.
I should say, again.
Quick, use your elite combat skills.
Her elite combat skills consist of hiring you, Pinball.
I mean, that is pretty elite.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry we started late, but I don't think I should go on past midnight for some of you folks, so we'll end it there for next time. The real Yakuza just coming out of the bathroom. At least you assume from the lore, because tattoos, you guess.
I also assume he's wearing white.
I'm sorry?
He's white. He's in white as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
T-shirt, chino pants. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. We'll end it there with the two of you. We're going to start the next episode with initiative. And there we go. Yeah. All right. Richard, you streaming later tonight?
Yes, I will be.
See if my night
here
bot
on
works.
Twitch doing point and click game today because it was Sunday. You can watch me here on Twitch at LMTDTMFFR or say it with me now.
L- Limited time
Time
offer.
offer.
All
No
vowels.
vowels.
No vowels.
Yeah.
What would that be? All vowels. Yeah. Jameis, tell us about your blog.
Yeah, I've got a blog recently posted about Elio, and I really got to get through some movies that are clogging up my drives and clear them out. But I'm currently stuck watching the SWAT series for some reason.
Yeah. I've been kind of doing that lately. I've been getting a bunch of DVDs from the antique shop I work at, and we found out that the DVDs made by Warner Brothers don't last long. They delaminate. So I have been making my very legal digital copies of those because I own the originals, darn you,
Yep.
to preserve them. Yeah. Well, Steven, you got anything this time around?
Just limited time offer all vowels. The competing stream
You gotta register that
darn.
that IP like right now.
Should get on that. Yeah.
Nightbot is not working, so I will just say visit BlueMagicBLUMAGIK.com for all of our social media links, Discord channels, and all that fun stuff. And too many years of silliness like this in podcast form. So check that out. We will scold Nightbot for not working and figure why that is next time. Kim, you got anything?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. All right, guys. Next time.